reason I cannot be an atheist, say there is no God, is because there are 6 miracles that every atheist believes in, but there's no miracle worker. First miracle, existence comes from non-existence, the Big Bang. What's before the Big Bang is nothing. The problem is there's only one thing you get from nothing, and that is nothing. You never get something coming from nothing. So my atheist friends have a real problem. My atheist friends believe, oh no, you do get something from nothing. Well, how does that happen? By accident.
Welcome back to the channel, folks. Today, Cliffe Knechtle will be educating some students on why he finds it difficult to be an atheist. He characterizes the position that atheists hold as believing in miracles without a miracle worker, which is a rather unique way of looking at atheism. Let's take a look at what else he has to say.
Second miracle that my atheist friends believe in is order comes from chaos. Baloney. You don't get order coming from chaos. Third miracle that my atheist friends believe in. Life comes from non-life. Baloney. You never get plant life coming from non-life. You never get animal life coming from non-life. You never get human life coming from non-life. Life comes from life. And yet my atheist friends believe, no. Life comes from non-life. Before the Big Bang, no life, and all of a sudden we have life. Fourth miracle my atheist friends believe in is the personal comes from the non-personal. I'm sorry. That's baloney. You don't get the personal from inanimate matter. You get the personal from a person, not from inanimate matter. Fifth miracle that my atheist friends believe in is reason comes from non-reason. That's baloney. You don't get reason coming from non-reason. The rational comes from the rational. A human mind comes from a human mind, a mom and a dad with a rational mind. You never get the rational coming from the non-rational. And sixthly, my atheist friends have a sixth miracle they believe in, and that is morality comes from matter. No God, no personal being who's just and good, just matter and energy, and all of a sudden we've got morality.
Cliffe has done a fair job of summarizing these positions, and it's very difficult to argue with his disputes from a logical perspective. It doesn't logically follow to say that existence comes from non-existence, or that life comes from non-life, or that order comes from chaos. The level of mental gymnastics and suspension of disbelief is simply astronomical. We are meant to believe that our existence and our lives are a result of chance or accident. That's like expecting a tornado to go through a metal scrapyard, creating a Lamborghini or Ferrari at the end of the process. What makes this worse is, in the deist worldview, the tornado in this analogy could at least be argued to have come from God, but in the atheist worldview, the tornado just appears out of nowhere, with no purpose or direction. That's honestly baffling to deal with. Let's hear what else Cliffe has got to say.
So my atheist friends believe that morality comes from matter. That's a miracle. You don't see that ever happening? That's a miracle. The only problem is my atheist friends do not have a miracle worker. See, that's why I'm not an atheist. That's why I'm a theist. Has nothing to do with Jesus right now. We're not talking about Jesus, obviously. We're just talking about God versus no God. And those 6 miracles, you can't have a miracle without a miracle worker. You can't have what I just went through with you without some type of God.
You can't have a miracle without a miracle worker. Cliffe put it quite profoundly. The 6 miracles he described work really well as processes, but when you eliminate the possibility of someone having initiated the process, that's when things get complicated. Cliffe has often argued evolution makes logical sense as a process. However, as an origin, he doesn't believe it holds weight, and I don't think anyone being charitable in their assessment can blame him. Nobody sees a building and dismisses the possibility of an architect. Nobody sees a book and dismisses the possibility of an author. But we are told to look at the universe and the world we live in, and all its glorious beauty and its ability to sustain life, and we are told to believe it has no creator or designer or purpose, and that it all came about as a result of chance. Sorry folks, but that just doesn't seem plausible.